All right, guys. Hello and welcome to today's podcast. It is just me, Dee here, without Jada. So basically, it's just D-Pods right now. But today is Monday, April 8th, 2019, and I'm going to be here today to talk to you about financial things and financing yourself into the music world and really, becoming the person that you want to be simply. So, a lot of people struggle with this, and a lot of people can't make their dreams come true because they can't go that extra mile without, a few extra dollars. So, how do you find the perfect side hustle for yourself to advance yourself into what you really want to do? Well, there are many, many, many side hustles. And really, it depends on what kind of person you are and what you want to do with your future, including the music business. Like, even if you want to go into the music business, what branch of the music business do you want to compose? Do you want to produce? Do you want to sing, rap, and whatever else there is? It's just many different things and many different things that can help boost you no matter what. So you can do something simple that'll get you paid fast, or you can do something simple that can get you paid fast and advance your music career. So how do you find those things and how do you get into that? Because obviously there are always going to be different struggles about getting into different industries and doing different things. So today I hope to help you find out what you want to do, help you match something to your perfect person, to give you a few ideas and to motivate you really. So, really, when it comes to branching out and finding new ideas, you have to have, like, well, most people I know already have in mind what they want to do with themselves, where they want to be, who they want to become. So, here are some easy ways to make money. So, the first one I want to give you is to just simply get a part time or full time job and do your music thing on the side, if that makes sense. So, you can just start off with your music thing being your side hustle while you actually work a job and you actually, I don't know, flip pizzas or flip burgers, something simple if that's where you are. But if you have that extra step, like if you graduated, if you have a degree, then you can go into whatever field that you wanted to go in before you wanted to begin the music business, if that was your goal at least. So when you start earning money, then you can think about start saving and what you save for. So another idea to get you into your side hustle is to do things for people and reach out to your general audience. So if you rap or if you sing, then maybe you can perform at birthday parties or celebrations or events. And maybe you can just book gigs by yourself already because there are many different websites that you just have to experiment with and to read over and to visit just to get a taste and see if that's something that you can really do already. If you make or produce music, then you can reach out to artists and you can ask them to be on your track. And of course, you get a cut of that fee if they start selling or getting, money from the music that you created for them, of course, or the music that you create. Then you can reach out to, as a singer or a rapper, you can reach out to producers and composers and ask them to produce something for you or ask them to hear what they have and maybe buy something from them. I know, because you have to spend money to make money, and most people don't realize that, like, no matter where you are, it doesn't matter how much free stuff, how many freebies you get, there will always be some point in time where you do have to spend a little bit of money. It doesn't even have to be a lot. You do have to spend something to get something, because you can't just walk into the world broke and leave rich. You always have to invest in something or find something to make what you do better. Because if you produce, then of course you're going to need beat machines or new speakers or pianos. I don't know. Same with the composer. You might need a piano or a guitar. You might need paper to write on at least. So if none of that there portrays to you, if none of that is calling you yet, then of course I do have some more ideas for you guys before, you start feeling hopeless. So, like I said, there are many different things you can do, and you can always find side hustles. So, another idea for a side hustle is, working with the general public, like I said earlier, but not just music things, but you can, if you have a camera, or really you can just use your phone. You can photograph people, you can record people, you can even make music. I can't talk, but you can even make music videos or just take pictures, professional pictures if you have a camera at least. You have to use what is around you. So, and it can be simple things like I have a shoe next to me. You can sell your clothes. You just have to think outside of the box and be creative. What can you do that can benefit people around you, that can benefit your community and also earn you a few bucks on the side? What can you do? What can you flip? I want to leave y'all to think about that. What can you do yourself to help advance your career and help make you money now? And so when you get the flow of cash coming in, you have to start thinking, how can I be financially fit? And it's something that people struggle with. You have to, I'm going to tell you guys, like this here is going to expose everything. To be financially fit, you need to track where your money is going. You need to keep building and learning new skills, and that can go outside of where you want to be. You can learn new skills all the time to help you make cash, to help you keep cash coming in. You need to diversify your income streams. You need to be able to do multiple things and not just rely on one career or one activity or one talent to get you everywhere you need to be, because maybe that's not where people are looking for. If you are a country singer and the world is demanding rappers, then keep how can you keep yourself growing? If nobody needs an electrician, if you're out of business, then what can you do to keep food on your table? You need to be an investor and not a consumer. And I mean this in the biggest of ways. Because most people want to get money just so they can buy Jordans or buy useless stuff that people don't need when there is barely food on the table. So you need to invest in things. You need to do stocks. You need to do things like that. You need to invest your money. And when I say invest your money, don't worry, I will dive into that deeper. We can get into all the little details now because I have so much time to talk to you guys, to help you guys. So when I say be an investor and not a consumer, I mean you need to save your money. You need to keep things. You need to save and not just go out and splurge. You need to make sure you have enough money left on the side once you get those things that you need to advance your career and not just advance your looks. But when you get those things that you need to invest your career to to invest in your career or to upgrade your career status, then you keep that money on the side as well. So, and you need to pay yourself first, if that makes sense to you guys. I want you guys to think about that. Pay yourself before you pay anyone else. That goes in along with being an investor and not a consumer. You need to start a side hustle, like we just talked about in the beginning. Start a side hustle as soon as you can. As soon as you can. People who don't, you can't do everything alone in the world. So of course you might need to find a mentor, and most importantly you need to believe in yourself, because without motivation, or if you can't be there for yourself, then how can you expect the community to be around you? How can you build a fan base? How can you get customers if you can't give them that feeling? That feeling. Have you ever talked to somebody and you just felt so motivated and so drawn into what they had to say to you? Things like that. So now we're going to talk about making goals. And we're going to talk about more side hustles in a minute, y'all. So when I say make goals, you can do so many things for yourself. You just need to make goals, steps to get you to where you want to be. So if you want to start a business, if you want to be a composer, a producer, a rapper, a singer, how are you going to get there? Where are you going to get your beats from? Where are you going to get samples from? How are you going to learn to do those things? You need to make goals. There's this post going around Instagram. I'm not going to take credit for this one because we've all seen it, but it says, and I quote, "My dad taught me when I got my first job, when you get paid, save your hundreds and make your 20s stretch. For example, if you get paid 385, stash the 300 and make the $85 last until payday. It's super tough, but it's the quickest way to boost your savings." Now, I found that post on Instagram. Somebody sent this to me, and it is one of the biggest things that even I have to learn to do myself. You need to start saving. We talked about this earlier. When you save money, you realize that money grows really fast, especially if you're going by that. I want you guys to just keep that one in mind because that's the biggest thing that I've heard so far. Okay? So, guys, there are just so many ways. There are many ways to budget your money too. Like if you're not a person that grew up knowing how to finesse, not finesse, but how to keep your money, but also use your money. Well, here's how you budget. You can shop at thrift stores because clothes are affordable, clothes are cheap. You can find vintage and popular stuff that's in style now because we all know people like to, just go back into the past and wear things, if that makes sense. You can start a change jar. Like I'm in Jada's room right now, and she has the one sitting right here in front of me. She has how much money in this one jar just by saving up her coins. Another way you can do, like I talked about earlier, is sell your old stuff. I sell my stuff all the time because I go through many phases. So I have many clothes for many different types of people. And so as soon as I get out my phases, I sell those joints right away and make as much cash as I can. When I tell you this, I made $100 in one night by selling two shirts. Do you want me to repeat that? I made $100 in one night by selling two used t shirts. All I had to do was iron them, wash them, and fold them and ship them out for like $2 at the post office. Not gonna lie, guys, I made $100. Another way you can budget your money is just by making small plans for yourself. Like I said, planning is everything. So you can have a weekend or a week where you spend no money and you cook what you have in the fridge already. You don't go out shopping, you relax and save your money. Or you can even do things like go without fast food for however long you want to do. You need to figure out budgets like weekly, monthly, or yearly budgets. You can start something small with like save $2 a day out of what you get. And you can double and if you double that by 5 years. So if you get $2 then you save $4 the next week or $8 the next week or $16 the next week. And you will have thousands of dollars in no time. Get a job, guys. A job can go a long way, even if it's something degrading like being a janitor. Money is money, okay? At the end of the day, that money is going to work for you. That money is going to stretch for you. So it all depends on what you want to do and how you want to do it. Because if you can't put in that effort, if you can't do something to make money now, to advance your career for yourself, then how can you really believe that that's something that you want to do? You can really save money in so many ways. You can save gas in your car. You can walk. You can take the bus sometimes. You can jog. You can ride a bike places instead of just driving and using all of your gas. That is more money for you. That is more money for you. You can go to garage sales. You can reduce the amount of money you spend to increase the amount of money you profit. And then also, guys, there's this another post on Instagram. It's called the $5 challenge. So you here's how this works. Every time you break big bills and you get some $5 or whatever amount of money you choose to save, you can stash them in a box, a $5 box. And after a while, those $5 or however many whatever amount of bill you choose to save, it really starts to add up and add up and add up and add up. So what's $5 every single day into a box? Every day for the So what's $5 for however long? If you get a paycheck, we're gonna say if you get paid every week and you save $5 from that paycheck every week, by the end of the month you will have at least $20. And by the end of the year, then how much? By the end of the next year, then how much? These things that you think are so small can go so long. And people that don't, like, if you can't invest time to save, if you can't hustle, if you can't find your side hustle, then you need to start thinking about that. Like I said, planning is everything. Everything. And I'm really starting to ramble, y'all. Like, it, I can't stress it enough. We're just gonna leave. I'm just pausing right now so y'all can really take that in. Did you hear me? Did y'all take that in? So, guys, I'm going to leave y'all to think about that. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact or comment or shoot me an email at jaydaanddeedee at outlook.com. You can email me there. You can contact me any way that you see. I don't know what platform you guys are listening in on, but please contact me whatever way you can. Find us on YouTube, subscribe, like this podcast on whatever you're listening to, share this with your friends, and begin your hustle now. Like I said, guys, I have many side hustle ideas, and if none of my ideas can reach to you, because I have so many more, you can just email me and I will give you some more, or you can just Google them. They're everywhere. People have been hustling for centuries, and you got to understand that it's not something new. It's just something that people don't really understand or get into when they can. But now you can, because you have this opportunity. Because you sat through and listened to this podcast, you have made so many opportunities for yourself. So yeah, guys, let me stop talking because I'm going into it again. But guys, I really hope this helped you, and I really hope I can help you some more. Like I said, please contact me if you have any questions. I'm here to help you. I'm here to give you ideas. I am here. Please go listen to our other podcasts. Like I said, we're no longer just about the music business now. We are also about all things. And we will start podcasting more. I promise y'all. We have been slacking, but yeah. Thank you guys for listening. This meant so much for me to y'all, for y'all to go in and really, the first step was listening to this. The first step was knowing that you had to do something and knowing that you had to make change. And I'm so proud of you guys for listening. Thank you guys so much. And like I said, good luck to you in your business. Feel free to contact us at any time. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.